So this is really it, huh?
Yes. Our final opponent awaits us just beyond this door.
Yeah.
Before we go, I want to say how proud I am of each and every one of you for making it this far.
Instructor.
Sarah?
You know, Class 7 started out as just a social experiment. It was made up of students from a number of diverse backgrounds who were all highly compatible with the Arcus units. But we didn't expect any of you would have backgrounds as crazy as Reen's or Emma's. This class far exceeded every expectation. I'm sure Prince Olivert and Principal Van Dyke couldn't have imagined you'd come this far. What's more, you guys became the closest group I've ever seen. You're all irreplaceable to each other. And even though they both had ulterior motives when Milliam and Crow joined, they fit right in too. But it didn't end there. We got a new generation of members under Reen's guidance. The final pieces of Class 7, Yuna, Kurt, Altina, Ash, and Muse. As your guys' former homeroom teacher, I guess what I want to say is... Class 7 is the best there is. Not that there was any doubt.
Man, I wasn't ready for that.
The best there is, huh? I seem to recall a certain someone saying that before the trial at the old schoolhouse.
And yet the words carry so much more weight now.
Wait, seriously? I thought I was being original there.
Yep. Word for word.
Oh yeah! That was the one time you didn't come with us.
Heck, even I was there for that one. Wait a sec. If you weren't there, how'd you become a secondary contractor with the rest of us?
That's a fair point, actually. You never took part in the trial. Yet somehow you've been linked to Valimar this whole time.
How perplexing.
Hey! Is that your guys' whole takeaway?
Well, when you think about it, the 5 of us are the same.
Maybe the important part is the feeling that you belong in Class 7.
And most of all, the way the Awakener, Instructor Reen, thinks of you.
As far as I'm concerned, Instructor Sarah's always been one of us.
So basically you're saying she's no different from a bunch of high schoolers.
Now, maybe it just means she bonds so well with her students she starts acting like one.
I try to give an uplifting speech and this is the thanks I get? Come on! You guys just can't give me a break, can you?
We're just joking.
But jokes aside, that's just what we needed to hear. Thank you, Instructor. It truly means a lot.
Glad to hear it. All right, Reen. You know what to do.
Yeah. I'll keep this short. All we have left to do is prove our strength and determination. What awaits us beyond this door is the cause of everything. The source of the curse, and its final rivalry. And with it, Erebonia's most influential chancellor, the reincarnation of a legendary emperor. Shouldering the fate of the continent would be daunting to almost anyone. But we're Class 7, the best there is. We can do this! It's time. Let's destroy this curse once and for all, and light the way to a brighter future for the whole world! Right!
Looks like this is it, man. Guess I better say it now. Thanks for everything. It's been a blast.
Crow. Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen, but we're in this together. To the very end.
You said it.
So, you've come. I suppose I should commend you for making it this far. You defeated my Ironbloods, the Anguis, the almighty Conflagration, and moreover, acquired the powers of the other knights. Those were no small feats.
It's true. Each battle pushed us to our very limit. I should have expected no less of those you chose to serve you.
Perhaps I may have gone a little overboard in my quest to fuel this fortress. But no matter. All the conditions have been met now. The beginning of the end is at hand. However, before that... Valimar, to me! Bring the sword with you!
What? Oh, right. He was Valimar's previous Awakener, wasn't he?
Reen, what shall I do?
It's fine. You can come.
It's been a long time, Dracos. Ah, my mistake. In this life, you were known as Gileath Osborne, correct?
Call me by any name you like. You have my thanks for looking after Reen. Moreover, it seems you've recovered your memories.
Indeed. I owe that to Leanne.
Yeah, and it's thanks to her I can do this now.
Ah, Millium. I'm glad we were able to talk like this once more. I will have to give my thanks to Leanne for both of you.
Yeah, she was a pretty incredible person. I'm glad to see you too, Gramps.
I welcome you as well, other members of Class 7. Alisa, Machias, Eustace, Elliot, Emma, Fee, Gaius, Muse, Celine, Ms. Valestine, Laura, Kurt, Black Rabbit, Yuna, and Ash. I must apologize to you three. But you, especially, Armbrust.
Ugh, where's this coming from? All I ever wanted was to settle the score for my grandfather. I might have taken it a bit too far, but then again, so did you.
Most definitely.
How can he be so calm?
He seems so composed and confident.
This is the kind of iron will that belongs to the greatest Chancellor and the Lionheart Emperor.
Not only that, but this man is also the Awakener of the Ebon Knight, and Instructor Reen's father.
Gileath Osborne. Even though I've known you're my father for some time, it didn't feel real until now. That's not to say I don't still consider Teo Schwarzer my father, after all he did for me.
I'm sure Teo would be happy to hear that. You are his son, just as much as you are mine. In the same way, you are both Lucia's and Kasha's son. Perhaps you could even be considered Leanne's son as well.
I suppose you may be right. We finally learned the truth about you, from glimpses of your past in the reflecting pool. We saw what the curse did to you, how you fell into Ishmelga's grasp. You became one with the Ebon Knight, yet you managed to retain your personality, thanks to your iron will. In the end, you were the one who chose to become the Empire's enemy, the world's enemy, our enemy.
We knew you'd stop at nothing to reach your goal. If we didn't step in to stop you, you would have destroyed the world without the slightest hesitation.
But I'm sure you didn't expect us to fight back so successfully with Mille Mirage and the Radiant Wings. No matter how the rivalries play out, we still have a chance of stopping the end.
Agreed. Radiant Wings in particular was a surprise even to me.
Yes, indeed. You've done well. In the last moments of my life as Dreikel's, I despaired for the future the curse would bring. Because of that, Leanne felt an unnecessary obligation to take things into her own hands. But seeing all of you here before me, it would seem my fears were unfounded.
We saw that blade at the Black Workshop. It's as if it was forged with all the malice in the world.
Sorta reminds me of the sword Milliam turned into. But at the same time, it's completely different.
This is another sword of the end, belonging to the Ebon Knight itself. Due to certain circumstances, however, it was unable to be used to slay the holy beast. Nonetheless, its power far surpasses any weapon this world has ever seen. Now then, shall we begin the final preparations? I command you, as Dreikel's Raise Arno, he who built your foundation. Strike at me with everything you have! Show me the depth of your will, Thor's Class 7!
Yes, sir! Yes, Your Majesty!
You shall kneel at the foot of the lion!
It's ready. The time has come.
The time for the 7 fragments of power to clash and become whole again. Now they will vie for control over the reformed Great One, the being which holds the infinite power of 2 Septarians.
Come, Ordine!
Master, wait!
Father!
We had planned for the final rivalry to take place once the war below had reached its climax. It's too early. We must wait another day at the very least. Otherwise, there won't be enough energy. The Reformation will be incomplete.
It's fine, Alberic. There is more than enough strife in the world to suit our needs. Some battles begin long before any blood is shed, and this is no different.
You're exactly right!
Let's get this over with.
Right behind you!
We'll provide support. Thanks, guys!
Hold nothing back. You must face me with all the strength you can bring to bear, all your determination, the entirety of your potential. If you do not, I, Gileath Osborne, will bring all you know to ruin.
You asked for it.
I promise I'll fight you with every last fiber of my being!
The time has come to settle this!
Now, eat this! That's what you get for being careless. It's down! Everyone, go!
Leave it to me!
It's mine!
Get back!
Riot combo!
Well fought.
So this is...
The power of the final rivalry!
Yeah. This is it then.
Instructor! Reen!
They vanished!
Screw the rivalry! Let's go after him!
Ordine, let's fly!
As you command.
Now, Reen, this is where it all ends. There is no turning back for you any longer. You know that, yes?
I do. I'm also aware that my role as the sacrifice was nothing more than a backup plan. Even so, I will put everything I am into this sword.
Reen. Okay, I'm gonna do everything I can too.
Thank you, Milliam.
The 8 leaves 1 blade, and 104 military combat. A clash between swordsmen. And our final act as father and son. Truth be told, I regret never having the opportunity to train you myself.
Well, maybe we'll get the chance another time. Someday, somewhere. But for now, prepare yourself, Gilead Osborne.
Then come, Reed Schwarzer!